Hey guys, it's Merijn from SuperYacht Times. Welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to talk about our SuperYacht Times newspaper. Often I get the question, why did we start a printed newspaper? For that we need to go back in time a little bit. So in 2013 we started doing an iPad magazine called SuperYacht Experience. We had some very good content. There was one challenge, however. It was maybe a bit too far ahead, but also it was hard to get a lot of readers, because with the iPad magazine people first of all need to have an iPad, and secondly, they need to download your app. Then I started thinking about something else. I mean, I've always been a big fan of printed magazines, and those who have been in our office have probably seen the piles of magazines, brochures and all the printed material we have collected over the years. Was a magazine the right thing to do for us? There's so many magazines already. So we started thinking further, and then we thought, okay, we started thinking a newspaper. Maybe that's a good idea. So I started buying a lot of newspapers, Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, the Dutch ones, you name it, just to get some inspiration. And the idea grew on me. In September 2014, we released the first edition, 24 pages. You can see the first cover over there, with a big story on Wally. And we went to the Color Monaco shows basically to test the waters a little bit. How is it being received? Do people like it? And to our surprise, people loved it. It was an instant hit, and that encouraged us as well to do more issues with it. And today we are working on issue number 40. So why print actually? Couldn't we have done it digitally? I think there is a few reasons for this. Furthermore, what we thought was lacking was interesting stories about people, and I think if you know a newspaper, we feature a lot of people in there. We interview owners, the brokers, shipyard CEOs, salespeople, charter brokers, you name it, and we cover it. And I think that angle of covering the people in this business is not only interesting for the industry itself, but we realize also a lot of owners like to read about it, because if you're going to give a guy at a shipyard 50 million to buy a boat, you kind of want to know what kind of person you're dealing with. And I think that worked very well. And also, the coverage of the inbuilt projects plus the companies itself. And I think that's also the strength of the newspaper. Another few reasons is, of course, we are a business, we need to make money, and the yachting industry very much still likes to advertise in print. So, selling advertisements in print still works. Furthermore, it's also, the SuperYacht Times brand we really invest in, and we want to make it stronger and stronger. And I believe that a print publication as a media company needs to be part of the mix. And I mean, is it going to change in 10 years time? Probably. But especially in the last years and still today, seeing the name in print is very important as well. Is it an advantage to being a digital first company instead of a print first company? Personally, I would say so, because I think being a digital company, you need to be a bit more on the ball. You need to have daily news. You need to know everything what's happening in the market. And we cover a lot more topics, and it's a lot broader. I often get the question, is there still a future for print? I think yes, for sure. I think, is print going to massively increase? Probably not, but there is still a big group of people who like the feel and the touch of a printed publication. And like I said before, there's a lot of screen time we have already in our lives. So, sometimes to sit back with a printed book or like a printed newspaper or a magazine is a nice experience as well. If you haven't read the newspaper yet, you can sign up on the link down here to get your copy. If you do read it often, we love to hear from you. What do you like about it? What do you think we should do differently? Because we are always very happy to continue to improve our products. Thank you very much for watching another episode. I look forward to seeing you soon again.